This hearing is called A Legacy of Incompetence, Consequences of the Biden-Harris Administration's Policy Failures. Policies that do not deliver results for the American people, who are the taxpayers, are complete failures. Spending money and allocating money is not a policy of success. It's the outcome of the money that has been spent based on the policy. So I'd like to talk through this one that I find absolutely shocking, especially given that my district is a rural district in Georgia. This is in 2021. President Biden taps Kamala Harris to lead effort to close digital divide. The White House released their remarks by President Biden, an address to a joint session of Congress. And in the process, it will create thousands and thousands of good-paying jobs. It creates jobs connecting every American with high-speed internet, including 35% of the rural America that still doesn't have it. This is going to help our kids and our businesses succeed in the 21st century economy. And I'm asking the Vice President to lead this effort, if she would. Vice President replied, "Of course." The President said, "Because I know it will get done." Now, fast forward to 2024. Here's the headlines. Why has Joe Biden's $42 billion broadband program not connected one single household? Maybe it's because, this is also in the headlines, that Harris announces plans to help 80% of Africa gain access to the internet, up from 40% now. Talk about a policy failure. Talk about not delivering results to the American people. Spending $42 billion, yet not having one household connected to the internet.
Welcome back to Capitol Insights. Today we're diving into a heated topic making waves in Washington. Congresswoman Marjorie Greene criticizes the Biden-Harris administration's $42 billion broadband initiative. According to Greene, not a single household has been connected. Let's break this down and see what's really going on. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Let's get into it.
Is that actually true? Not one home got internet?
That's correct. In Georgia alone, there's about 257,000 homes and businesses that lack internet today. So that's potentially millions of people that were supposed to be connected through this program. $42 billion was enough money to actually end the digital divide in this country with competent implementation. Unfortunately, we have not cleared that hurdle. We have stories out right now that describe the implementation as chaotic, dysfunction, delays, no guidance, finger pointing, messy, delayed rollout. That's just not getting the job done.
That's right, Mr. Carr, and many of those homes and businesses are actually in my district, and they're outraged. You know, we're over $35 trillion in debt. Biden-Harris administration has been in charge for nearly 4 years, but not one home and business has gotten internet. It's outrageous. This is so concerning to me. How can the woman, Kamala Harris, that is telling the country right now she wants to be president of the United States, actually ask for this job if she has not been able to deliver what the president assigned her to do, which was to take that $42 billion and provide internet to the American people? I find that hard to believe because I own a construction company, and when we get hired to do a job, guess what? We deliver it. Let me ask you a question. So what has happened in the process of $42 billion being allocated for Americans to get internet? Why has that not been able, why can't Kamala Harris deliver those results?
Look, after 1,039 days and no Americans being connected, what they've been doing so far is advancing a wish list of progressive policy goals. They've been pushing for DEI requirements, climate change agenda, preferences for government-run networks, rather than just focusing on getting people connected.
You know, thank you very much, Mr. Carr. That's exactly what the American people are so fed up with, is so-called policies that actually never deliver results for the American people. I yield, Mr. Chairman.
Greene brought up an interesting comparison. In 2020, the FCC awarded Starlink $885 million to provide internet to underserved areas. The program aimed to connect over 640,000 homes and businesses. Contrast that with reports under the Biden-Harris administration suggesting some homes cost up to $100,000 each for broadband. Greene argues this isn't just inefficiency, it's political. Is this about better options or is it about politics? Let me know what you think in the comments. Greene didn't hold back, calling out Kamala Harris directly. She questioned how Harris could aspire to be president. Greene compared it to her construction business, saying, "When we get hired, we deliver." The real issue here is accountability. The American people deserve leaders who follow through. So, where does this leave us? The $42 billion broadband initiative is a stark reminder that big promises mean nothing without real results. Is this a failure of leadership or is there more to the story? Let's discuss in the comments below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next video.